smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you.
Hello my lovelies, this is simsfel and welcome back to the Sims 4 Vampire Amazon series with the Salazar Coven. The day we have been waiting for is finally here. Queen Queen Narcissa Salazar is in labor and she is about to have her third child, I think. Nope, fourth. This is the fourth child she is going to be giving birth to, but if it is a female, it'll be her third daughter. And if it's a male, it'll be her second son, because in her pregnancy before this, she did give birth to a boy. Now, we have been having a curse of boys for the past, I think, at least 4 pregnancies, so I really don't know whether or not this is going to be a girl. We are hoping, though. We are hoping. We never stop hoping. So let's see if it works out finally for us, or if the curse is just going to continue. Honestly, I feel like whichever vampiress has a girl should get a reward. I don't know. It depends. If a vampiress other than the queen gives birth to a girl before the queen does, then maybe they'll get a reward. I don't know what the queen's thinking, how desperate everyone is at this stage, but hey, let's jump into the episode and get started. As you can see, it is a beautiful winter night. Monday, 11:45 p.m. The queen did get the notification just now that she's gone into labor. There we go. Narcissa is bursting with anticipation to meet her new bundle of joy. Whether it is a bundle of joy or a bundle of sorrow, we will have to see. But whoopsies. Okay, the queen was outside playing. We do need to assemble everyone in the birth chamber. So let's get everyone in here, shall we? Queenie is going to go in. We are going to get Morgana to come inside. Obviously, she's the priestess, is kind of overlooking all of this. She's supposed to be, what's it called? I don't remember the term at this stage. Clara, you come up here as well, and everyone is going to assemble. Everyone's going to assemble near the queen. What's the word I'm looking for? There is a word. Oh, look! She was doing homework from Vampire Academy. What a good girl. Okay, yeah, I was thinking of something, but it's kind of gone out of my mind. Should the queen change into her everyday gown? Probably. Okay, Queenie, here you go. You're changing into your gown. Yeah, give birth in your flamboyant gown. Why not? Okay, she's very upset. I don't know if this is going to affect the birth in any way, but hey, she's upset. Her eternal sadness is coming through. Clara, let's face the queen. She needs your support. And Freya is almost up. Now, Genevieve's not going to be here to witness the birth, if it is a girl. And neither is Ambrosia. I'm thinking so much about Ambrosia. Ursula is here, but we're not going to have Kennedy either. Who else went? Or Persephone, there we go. But okay, guys, everyone ready? I don't want to hype this up too much in case it's not a girl, because every time I've hyped it up in the past, 3 or 4 births, it's been a boy. But let's just jump into it. And see what she has. You guys have been giving awesome name suggestions, so thank you so much. I've been adding all of those to my list. And we can draw from one of them when this baby is born. But, oh, you can do it, queen. You can do it. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm not as nervous as I normally am. Oh, goodness gracious. I knew it. It's a boy. It's a boy again. We were expecting this. Seriously, whoever gets a girl, whoever has a baby girl needs to get a reward, because we've been having so much boys. He's going to be a Jimmy Salazar. Really? Jimmy? I'm pretty sure the previous boy was Major Salazar. I don't know if I like Jimmy Salazar. Wendell. We're going to change it to Wendell Salazar. That sounds more fancy-esque. Wendell Salazar it is. Yet another boy. Oh my goodness. This is atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. And normally the queen would give a nasty surprise to whoever gives birth to a boy, but since it's the queen, I don't know if anyone's going to have the guts to do it to her. If someone does, it most probably will be her daughter, I think. Maybe not Morgana, but I think her daughter is going to give the queen a nasty surprise. So she is demand independence. No, she's going to give a mean gift to the queen. That is the only way the queen's not going to be offended if it's her daughter. She did have a boy. This is terrible, but she did have a boy. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, this is so sad. I think Morgana's going to be brought to tend to the child because I don't think the queen wants to tend to this child at all. Okay, and Morgana's only doing it out of duty too. So, yep, let's feed the child, let's bounce the child. And then this baby is going to have to be shipped out of here as soon as possible. As soon as flippin' possible. My goodness gracious. I don't know how I feel about all of this. I think you guys do know how I feel. I mean, we did have hopes. Every one of us had hopes. But I'm starting to lose hope. Seriously, it is going to be such a big deal. Honestly, whoever is born as the next girl is going to be doted on so much by everyone. No joke. No joke. And we haven't even had twins this entire generation, which I was hoping for twins or triplets, but we haven't had any. I always make space, but we just don't. Which kind of sucks, but I guess that's okay. Anyways, guys, these ladies, I am going to ship this child out. I don't think the queen wants to wait around with Wendell. And I will be back when we return. So see you guys in a sec. Okay, we have returned. The child has been taken to his father, who I think was Zachariah Cavador, interestingly enough. And I think one of Morgana's sons is actually cousins with the baby that was just born, because both their fathers were Cavador, like, not twins, triplets, actually, with Persephone's mother, which is quite interesting. So, whoa, I didn't think about that. Persephone wasn't here for the birth of her cousin. Okay, which doesn't matter because it was a boy anyways, but her cousin was born. She has cousins on two sides. She has a cousin that is the queen's son, and then she also has a cousin that is Morgana's son. Because as you can see, there we go. We have Zachariah and Valentine, who were triplets with Ophelia. And see, there we go. We've got Arnold Devilzar. And then look at that. He is cousins with the newborn... he's stepbrothers and cousins. So stepbrothers with Wendell by marriage, but cousins with Wendell by blood, which is interesting to note. Very interesting, actually. But yeah. Okay, by the way, we do have all the ladies back in the house. So before the queen got pregnant, Kennedy was sent out, I think, from the castle for a bit, because the queen was just not getting along with Kennedy. They were butting heads over what, I have no clue. So the queen just thought, I'm going to tell her to just leave the castle for a while. I think she told Kennedy to leave the castle, but then Genevieve followed, and Genevieve has returned. Look at her. Doesn't she look wonderful in her outdoor wear? I think this is her outdoor wear. She looks so pretty. I like it. But she has returned, which is quite exciting. And I think it's just as well they were away when the queen had a baby boy. They know that she had a boy, but I think it's better. Nobody's talking about it. I think they just know it's the curse now, and everyone's kind of accepted the fact that, you know, getting pregnant means you might risk having a boy, but whoever gets a girl is really hoping that they will change the fates of the coven forever. So that'll be quite exciting as we go on to see who is going to have the next child even. Everyone that we have, I mean, not Ursula and Runarain, because you guys know my rule of not breeding the females who actually are from the next generation. I like to breed them in the generation that we play them, as like the, the main ladies and stuff. But pretty much we've got Kennedy, the queen, Morgana, and Clara, who are okay to have, like, more children. It can be any one of them next. So I really don't know where we're going to go, who is going to have the next child or be given the next chance to conceive. We'll just have to see. But I do know that I still want to have some more baby girls. I am hoping for more baby girls. So I don't know when this series is going to end just about yet. Because Genevieve's got like a, well, holy cow. Since all the ladies back, we should probably go and look at the calendar, see when everyone's aging up. Okay, well, Genevieve's aging up on Thursday, which is also the eve of the goddess, so that's exciting. And as soon as Genevieve ages up, she is going to start seriously training, because as soon as she has, I think, 2 powers. Yeah, she needs to be able to beat Clara in a duel. And when she's able to beat Clara in a duel, she'll be able to challenge the queen for her crown. And if she wins, then the season ends, and we're going to start season 3 next. But as long as we're in this season, I'm going to keep trying to have baby girls up until Genevieve gets the crown. So we're going to see. We're going to see. I know in season 1, I stopped breeding the ladies at a certain point, but that's because we had so many girls early on, whereas with this generation, we haven't had a lot of girls for a long time, and I want to have some more girls. So there we go. Now, let's go ahead and actually start putting in the whims for these ladies, so we have something maybe to work on. Okay, Freya. Insult gold fruit. She's not here. Open a present. She must have done something she's proud of. Maybe, like, tell the queen off. Stand up to the queen. It's not like the queen, it's not like the queen did something wrong, but she had a boy, and according to tradition and custom, someone has to give her, you know, like a disappointment, something. And so Freya was the one, because her sister wasn't here, to step up to the plate and let the queen know that she's disappointed the coven by having a boy. So maybe she's proud of being able to step up to that role, and so she wants to gift herself something or reward herself. So there we go. And Genevieve wants to do the same. Now, what did you do? I don't know, but Genevieve, Kennedy, and Persephone actually went to the New Crest Embassy. That's where they were staying at. The queen sent Kennedy to the New Crest Embassy, and Genevieve wanted to get some freedom from all this training nonsense. So she joined Kennedy. She's back. I don't know exactly what they got up to there, but I don't know. Genevieve must have learned a few things, because she is quite happy with herself, and she wants to go reward herself for the work she's done, whatever that is. But I know the queen, we do know that the queen doesn't trust Kennedy entirely, and she did tell Clara to keep tabs on Genevieve because she didn't trust Kennedy. So there we go. They did have spies at the embassy. So she wants to reward herself. Persephone also went with her, and she wants to do that too. Who knows? Maybe Persephone was the spy that was keeping tabs on Kennedy and Genevieve. I don't know if she's very close to Genevieve. Let's check. Is she? Yeah, she's actually friends with Genevieve, which is awesome. So she's friends with Genevieve and Clara. And oh yeah, they did have like a little bit of it's just friends. They did have a little bit of like a romantic something, I think, before they left. Just a little bit. I don't remember who flirted with who, but one of them sent some signals to someone else. We had something going on. But I think maybe Persephone was the one keeping tabs on both of them. I think she tagged along with Genevieve, probably to keep an eye on that. Who knows? Maybe Clara had arranged that way beforehand. I wouldn't be surprised if she was a little bit more aware than we gave her credit for. So she wants to reward herself, maybe because the princess is back and safe, and she's like, oh, yeah, look at that! I bet you she's reporting everything that happened back to Clara, like, yes, everything went fine, I was keeping tabs on everyone, the princess's mind is just as safe as her body, and I'm gonna go reward myself for bringing her back safe and sound. Wow, okay, Ursula, she wants to be mischievous to Narcissa. Oh, goodness gracious, get back inside. Yeah, she wants to be mischievous to Narcissa. I think their relationship was improving. No, I lie. Their relationship is really bad, but she wants to be mischievous to Narcissa. And, oh, geez, Louise. Why are you outside, woman? Go back inside. Seriously, go back inside. This is not maturity. This is not maturity whatsoever. It's the middle of the day. You could be, like, lying in the snow. Actually, no, you can't be lying in the snow at this time of the day. Go back inside. Go back inside. Clara wants to chat with Lady Morgana. Okay. Maybe concerning the princess's security. I don't know. You would think she talks to the queen about this sort of thing, but maybe she wants to talk to Lady Morgana, because Lady Morgana has been quite involved with this. And I don't know if Clara is very close to the princesses. She's not close to Genevieve at all. She knows Freya a tad bit. But, yeah, and she's really, you know what? Yeah, she's really close to Persephone as well. So it makes sense that she tells Persephone to keep an eye on the other two. Totally makes sense. And maybe Persephone's also told her, like, oh, Genevieve, because Persephone and Genevieve are friends, that Genevieve feels a little bit, more inclined towards Morgana and comfortable around Morgana than she does Narcissa, because Narcissa is constantly telling her to train. So maybe Clara wants to give an update to Morgana, because she feels like if Morgana did have to talk to anything or talk about anything to Genevieve, then Genevieve would feel more comfortable with her and be more inclined to listen to Morgana. So that makes sense. Okay. And then Morgana wants to, obviously, she's thinking about the queen. She wants to kiss Narcissa. That's fine. She's got a good relationship with the queen, and they're very romantic and whatnot. But look at that, guys. Look at that. They are lovers, very much so, but they don't have, a lot of friendship. It's almost as if they barely know each other. They've known each other their whole lives. And they have the longest friendship, history of friendship currently in the Coven among all the ladies. But, yeah, there's been some slight issues, which I don't remember all of them, but I think they have been maybe at odds with each other recently. Not entirely sure. Their romantic life is going great. They consummated their marriage 2 episodes ago, but I don't know. Something else is at work here that we might be overlooking. Maybe they're just learning all about each other all over again because they've changed so much, which is why they have a really low friendship. I don't know. So we have that. Narcissa is also thinking about Morgana. She wants to woohoo with Lady Morgana. So obviously the queen is very much infatuated with her, and maybe she's just recently come into all these feelings and she just wants the physical aspect of the love they share. I don't know. That's what the queen's all about. Right now, at least. Maybe she wants to just release some stress from having this child. That turned out to be a boy. Okay, as for Kennedy, she wants to sneak a present. She wants to sneak a present. Now, I'm wondering, does that mean she wants to steal a present, or does she want to place a present? I don't actually know what that entails, but she wants to do something with those presents. Okay. Now that's got me worried. Why is she sneaking something in? Is she smuggling something she brought from the outside into the present pile? I don't know. This is kind of scary. Okay, Persephone. Oh, okay. So Freya and Genevieve have gone off to Vampire Academy, which is fine. We'll get Persephone to reward herself. She did a good job. So let's come here and open a present. Yeah, sneak a present, I don't know. I think sneak a present means Kennedy's trying to sneak, smuggle something into the castle. I don't know. That's kind of scary. That is kind of scary. Because I don't know where her mindset is at. I don't know where she's in her headspace, what she's thinking, what she wants to do. All those scary things. Okay. Persephone is unimpressed with whatever that was. She got a cube of poultry predictions incorporated. Interesting. She wasn't happy with that. Oh, geez, now she's sad. I'm sorry. Oh, my goodness. Okay, Ursula, you want to be mischievous, be mischievous with the queen. And the queen is right over here, so instead of playing outside in the sun, why don't you be mischievous? We are going to get her to... Don't slap the queen, that's just... She is going to... scare the queen? I don't know. Maybe start a rumor. That sounds like something Ursula would do to be mischievous. She would start a rumor, I think, more than anything else. I mean, if you get physical with the queen, back in Sheba's days, if you got physical with the queen, you could be put to death immediately. But, I mean, she is in line to be a warrior, so the warriors could get physical with the queen, just nobody else could. But nobody even dared to be mean to Sheba, straight to her face, I think, apart from maybe Amanda. That didn't go over too well, but I don't think Ursula's entirely disappointed. Oh, what's this? Genevieve, let's save it. Oh, jeez. Whoopsies. Okay. That's fine, Genevieve. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Just politics here and there. Anyways, guys, with that said and done, I'm going to leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.